Your money matters, and so does your credit. Naturally, you'll want to work hard to build it or repair it. Robyn Mannone is Senior Vice President of Consumer Lending for APGFCU. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm happy to have you here. Let's just talk about credit in general, because I want to explain the proper definition and what it all includes.
It actually is a very simple term.
Okay.
Credit is just the ability to borrow money with the promise to repay in the future, more than likely with interest.
All right. So what are some of the ways that people can damage their credit? We hear a lot about that.
We do. And when you're shopping for credit, make sure that you really want to make that purchase.
Okay.
So a pre-approval is always helpful. Too many inquiries certainly can damage your credit, along with borrowing too much money.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that you have your budget aligned, because lastly, you always want to be able to repay the credit that you've borrowed, and that likely is the hardest impact to your credit.
Yes.
So you want to make sure that if you do land in that place, to reach out to your lender.
Okay.
And tell them that you're having problems to repay, and hopefully they have a solution like APGFCU does when borrowers run into that difficult situation.
Wonderful. And as we touch base on that, I want to sort of rewind a little bit. People want to build their credit up. What's involved with doing that, and what products does APGFCU have in place to help?
We actually offer products that are within a life cycle of credit.
Okay.
So we start with basic things. We have a product called Shared Secured, and it's usually when you're just starting off credit and you secure your own money and you repay it. And that does report to the credit bureau agency. So that's a good way to start.
Yes.
Another product is a Student Starter, which is a very small line of credit and helps manage that small monthly payment.
Great. Okay. That's way better than what was happening when I was on campus, where they give you a t-shirt and a credit card for whatever, $20,000, and then all of a sudden everyone's in debt. So that's a better approach to do it smart.
Absolutely.
You also have a checklist of things that people should consider when they want to build strong credit.
We do. We want to make sure that you have the ability to repay it. That you also check your credit report annually to make sure that you're not a victim of identity theft or fraud. That's very important as you go through and build your credit. And you only want to acquire credit when needed. You just don't want to continually
have it willy-nilly.
Exactly, exactly.
So what's available for people who already have credit, but they just need help repairing it? You were going to mention that before.
I was, yes. You know, credit unions are built on people helping people. And we have a program called Credit Builder, which helps members that have faced financial situations, but they do have the willingness and commitment to repay that debt. So that's a program that really has helped our membership. It has reasonable repayment terms with a reasonable rate of interest in order to get them back on financial success.
I love how empowering that is, because I feel like a lot of times people feel overwhelmed or embarrassed even when they have that debt. So to know that APGFCU actually has a program in place, because it is such a pervasive issue, a lot of people need help with this. So that's really nice.
Absolutely, and credit impacts everything now. So it's important that you have healthy credit with financial success, and that's what the credit union's here for.
So where can our viewers go to learn more then?
Our website is our best place. So www.apgfcu.com.
Okay, Robyn, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.